Hello everyone, welcome back. Today we're gonna talk about this premium PLA Magic Silk Forest Flame. And we have a reason for that, because December has already started, which means that Christmas is coming. And I think Christmas is like red and green color, which is kind of shiny, right? So this filament works perfectly in my opinion. Of course, you will find links to this filament and these 3D models that I will show you in a moment in the description of this video. Don't worry, I have more of that. I prepared some small models, small samples of this filament, so you can decide if it's for you or not. In my opinion, it fits just perfectly. Just take a look on my favorite model, which is this pine tree. Of course, we have two colors, green and red, which is on one side and another side. You will see, of course, the close-ups. But this particular model, it's very specific because it's made of overhangs, which means that it was printed, every single branch of this tree was printed in air, which was solidifying, cooling down, and it's making this very, very different texture than normal 3D printing. You need to try it yourself. Really, it's amazing. And then we have this typical ornaments, which is this pine tree inside pine tree on a hang. So you can just hang it somewhere on your pine tree or just somewhere in your home. I like this silk effect. It's really, really shiny. Especially when you go down with the speed and raise the temperature a little of the nozzle. Of course, if you want to see the video about it, you can find it in the description. Next, we have this small ornament. We can, of course, scale it up and down. This is two different parts that you can just glue it together or just heat up one of the element and put it together. It works. Then we have the smaller version of the pine tree inside the pine tree. So if you're gonna put this pine tree inside the pine tree, inside the pine tree to this pine tree, we have 4 pine trees in one pine tree. Okay, let's leave it on the side. We have these nice bells, so you can see, of course, this is the best model that will show you the two colors of it. One side it's red and one it's green. Of course, we have different filaments with different shades of it. I will just tell you the truth, I mixed it up and I print the same ornaments in a bit rosy effect. So this is the pine tree inside the pine tree, and yeah, this is a green on one side and a little bit pink on the other side, not the red one. So we can see the difference, but if you want to get a little bit different shades, you can do it. We have those filaments. And the last print that I have is this gnome, Christmas gnome, inside this bowl with a lot of supports. Maybe we can remove it. And then he just wants to warm up his hands next to the tea light. Okay, I have removed all the supports, and this was like a default supports, which worked pretty well. And cool thing about our filaments from Spectrum, PLA and PETG especially, that you can just print with the default settings of the generic filament, like PLA or ABS. It will work. Okay, let's just clean up the rest. Okay, he's clean. Now we can put some nice light on it. So we have this small tea light battery powered, so we're gonna put it here, and our Christmas gnome can heat up a little bit, warm up, because it's very cold outside. So remember to warm up your gnomes. That's all for now. I hope you liked this video. Of course, you can put some comments down below, and I hope you will enjoy your Magic Silk Forest Flame color. Don't forget to subscribe, like our video, and check, of course, other that we have. Thank you so much, and see you soon!